If you're still listening to the career advice HR gave you 3 years ago, you're not just falling behind, you're training the thing that's going to replace you. People told us being an AI power user would save our jobs. That's a lie. In 2026, being fast is a commodity, and speed is a death sentence for anyone in the middle. One shift in how you think separates the people getting hollowed out from the ones actually getting more power. In 2023, we used AI to write emails. In 2026, it's running entire departments. I knew this mid-level analyst, let's call him Mark, who bragged about using AI to finish his 40-hour week in 4. He thought he'd won. 6 months later, his department was gone because the company realized they didn't need a Mark to click buttons anymore. They just needed the software license. If your value is just about what you produce, you're replaceable. If your value is about how you manage the system, you're the boss. The data, it's blunt. 60% of jobs in big economies are at risk. This isn't just for tech people. We're talking legal, finance, and healthcare. Goldman Sachs says 300 million jobs are at risk, but 66% of CFOs are seeing zero return on their investment because they don't trust the machines. That gap, that lack of trust, is the only thing keeping you safe. Stop acting like a worker and start acting like someone who directs value. The idea that being productive early in your career saves you is a trap. You're solving problems 4 times faster, but you're developing zero judgment. If you don't have judgment, you're just an expensive interface for a chatbot. Think about that for a second. If you want to survive this 2026 wave, you have to move from doing the work to overseeing it. Design things so human judgment is a required step for big decisions. If you don't, you become some task monkey who gets cut the second the AI hits 95% accuracy. Create a checklist for every AI output you see. Write down why you approved or rejected a machine's decision. Don't blindly trust the output because you're tired. One hallucinated legal filing or a bad data set can end your career. Make your manager stop measuring hours work. That's such a stupid metric. Start measuring how stable your systems are. If you don't, your efficiency is just an argument to cut your own pay. Switch your focus from reports generated to decisions enabled. Don't hide your AI usage. If they don't know you're the one managing the machine, they'll think the machine is doing it alone. I mean, seriously, number of hours worked? That's good for payroll, but even in a factory, we all know that doesn't make any sense. It's really more the number of items you cranked out. Move the company towards systems built on your department's private data. If you don't, your skills are only worth a $20 monthly subscription. You can use frameworks to make sure the AI speaks your company's specific language. You're not tech support. You're directing how the tool helps the business. Talk about AI in terms of risk management and growing capacity. If you don't, you're just a cost to be cut. Tell them, I reduced time spent by this percentage and moved those people to high-value goals. Don't use tech speak. CFOs don't care about tokens. They care about money and risk. The 2026 shakeup is not the end of work. It's the end of average work. If you're waiting for things to go back to normal, you've already lost. That's why you're getting the junk tasks. And the strategists, they're in the meetings you're not invited to. That's why your name won't be in a 2027 promotion list.